Hey, peace, family. Hey, I just want to drop some thoughts on about executing. Hopefully this might give you some motivation or something to think about. Oftentimes we have a lot of things we desire to do, and we might find ourselves not being able to carry them out. So I want to talk about positioning yourself for execution. And one of the first things that you need to do in order to position yourself is to reposition yourself from being among those that are stagnant and that's not productive. Nothing can grow from unfertile ground. Nature teaches that. So it's a good thing to kind of just pattern yourself after that in terms of understanding universally that's just what it is. There's no diss, there's no judgment. Sometimes, people are at different spaces in life or whatever. And if you're in the means of trying to grow, you got to find yourself in a different environment. So you might have to find new grounds and new grounds so you can be able to execute what you're trying to do. There's nothing wrong with that. Another thing that you need to do is reposition yourself from being among those that maybe don't share or exercise a level of mindfulness to advance certain interests or concerns that you might feel important. And the same and vice versa for you to be able to be hooked up with people that you care about the interests and concerns that they have. And it's beyond just a selfish interest, but it might be dealing with your worldviews or your in terms of pursuits. There's a variety of different things, but it's important to make sure that you are around those that have an exchange of care, concern, which involves with concerns and interests. Okay, when you find yourself not around that, you start finding out, or you will experience your motivation will start being challenged, or it might start leaking, or you might start compromising your motivation because you find yourself as the Lone Ranger. You find yourself by yourself, trying to do some things, or you're interested in things, and you don't have that collective presence to maybe help push you, and where it's easier when you got more motivation around you. Okay, another thing you need to do is establish what I call a circle of life team. And the key word I want to say is circle. So, these are everything I'm going to list or mention. Just keep in mind, this is what you need to bring to those that you have a relationship with as well. All right. The first thing you need a confidant. You need someone you can share privacy with. You need people you can hold privacy with. And again, that's a joint reciprocal. That's a reciprocal thing that you need to provide for each other. Another thing is that you need people that can inspire you. When there's inspiration around, there's always rooms for growth. And we need that. We need people who are going to kind of help expand our thinking. Sometimes we can stay so isolated inside our own stovepipe ideas about what we're supposed to be doing or how we see things. It's always good to have inspiration because it takes us beyond where our current thoughts are at, right? Also, you need a wise counsel. You need guidance. You need insight. You need people who are going to help challenge your thinking. You're going to need people who's going to kind of give you alternate perspectives. We need that. It's very important. You never want to see things from one side of the view because you start having fragmented decisions, and a lot of times that will lead to indecisions. So the more you have wise counsel, it actually improves your decision making. That's the measurable thing you want to look at. Okay. Also, you want to be around those that support you, right? But support you from a selfless heart. So now what that means is you're around people that's not calculating on what kind acts or different things that they do because they believe in what you're doing. And you need to provide that as well. And that's very, very good. And a lot of things can advance when we're selfless. I want you to think about that. How much things can be achieved when we're just selfless in what we can offer to one another. You need that a part of your circle of life team. Also, you need to be able to let your hair down, your locks down, especially those that have responsibilities of, to influence people beyond our family. You need to be able to let your hair down. You need to be able to just wig out. You need to be able to just escape. And we need that friend or a couple of friends where you can do that. That's very healthy for you, right? So all these things right here just listed, hopefully you put them in your back pocket. And hope you see value in it because actually I think it's valuable and it can really help you position yourself to execute. And at this point in life, I think a lot of us just want to just manifest some things that we want, that we've been aiming for and we're working for. All right, so take these things to heart. Hey, be easy. One love. Be back down with you.